many parts are colored? 1. So how to write the fraction? 1/3. What it means? Out of 3 parts, 1 part is colored. That is 1/3. Look at the second. Total how many parts are there? 4. Out of that, how many parts are covered? 2. So how to write the fraction? See, 2/4. Or can I say it as half? Can I say it as half? See, because if I divide 2 on the 2, 2 to the 4 I will get. Correct? So the meaning of this 2/4 is nothing but 1/2. That is half. But how to represent this figure in a fraction? See, total out of 4 parts, 2 parts are colored in this way. Okay. Now next figure, see. Total how many parts are there? 2. Out of that, how many parts are colored? 1. So this is the fraction 1/2. Now here see, one street is there. How many parts are, the street is divided in how many parts? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. And from that, how many parts are colored? 3. Correct? See here. So this is the fraction. And if I divide it, see 3 and 6, both comes in 3 tables. So 3 1 are 3, 3 2 are 6. It is considered as 1/2. And 1/2 is nothing but half. Correct? 1/2 is called as half part. Half it is. Similarly, you might have learned, now this is called as half. Correct? Whereas, suppose 1/4. 1/4. It is called as quarter. 1/4 is called as quarter. Then, out of 4, 3 parts are colored. That is 3/4. It is called as 3/4. It is called as 3/4. Okay. So, first of all, what is meant by fraction? A part of a whole is called a fraction. Now, how to write the fraction? If the figure is divided, you see how many parts it has divided. Here 3 parts. So that total parts will come downside, and this downside part is called as denominator. What it is called as? Denominator. And the upper side part is called as numerator. It is called as numerator. Numerator and denominator totally makes a fraction. Okay. To write the number in this way, it's called as a fraction. A fraction, a part of a whole is called a fraction. Now understood how to write the fractions? Students, now we will solve practice 5.1. In that, question number 1. Write the fractions that represent the shaded portion. Okay. Write the fraction that represent the shaded portion. Means what we have to do? We have to first find out the total number of parts given in the figure. Now see, this figure is made up of how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total how many parts are there? 9. Out of that 9 parts, how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3. So the fraction is 3/9. Followed? Now here see that. Here total how many boxes are there? See here 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes are there. Correct? Or see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this if you do, then you will get 8 boxes. But if you will watch it properly, one box is divided into 2 parts. Got it? One box is divided into 2 parts. So, how to write the fraction? Total how many boxes are there? See, 4 boxes are there. Correct? Now, how many parts are shaded? See, this is half. If you consider this as a 1, this is half. This is half. Half plus half, 1. And this half plus half is another 1. That is 1 plus 1, 2. 2/4. Correct? This is the fraction. And if you will consider like this like these boxes, if you will consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then total how many boxes are there? 8. Out of that, how many are colored? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, yeah? You will get the same answer again. And 4 and 8 are there in which table? 4's table. So divide them by 4. What answer you will get? 1 upon 4. And 2 and 4 is also for this is there. This we don't want. Either you can write 2 upon 4 or 4 upon 8. Any answer is correct. Okay? If you are considering this as a full box, then your answer will be 2 upon 4. And if you consider like these small boxes, then 4 upon 8. Both answers are same. Correct. Now here see. Total how many back boxes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 boxes are there. And now out of these 12 boxes, how many boxes are colored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes are colored. So answer is 5 upon 12. In this way, we have written the fraction that represent the shaded portion. Now see question number 2 also same. Like this only you will have to do. So that you do as a homework yourself. Now question number 3 I will show you. Write the fraction for each of the following. See, yeah? Now 4 fifth. 4 fifth means total how many? Fifth, fourth part of fifth. That is total 5 parts are there. Fifth means and 4. Out of that 4 parts. So this is the answer. Okay. Next 2 sixth means total how many parts are there? 6. Out of that how many are there? 2. 2 sixth. Then 3 seventh. How to write? Total 7 parts. Out of that 3 parts. That is 3 and 7. Okay. In this way we have to write the answers. Question number 4. Write the fractional number for each of the following. Now this question is exactly opposite of question number 3. There in words it was given and we have to return it. We have to write in numbers. Now here in numbers are given and we have to write in words. So 5 upon 7. How to write in fractional number? 5 7th. Like this. Then 8 9th. 9. Then how to write this? 7 10th. 10th. E-N-T-H. Okay. In this way. Now question number 5. How many 1/10 are there in a whole? How many 1/10 are there? Can you give the answer? 1/10. So how many 1/10 are there? 10. In whole, 1/10 means what? Total 10 parts. So like this, 1 how many parts will be there? 10 parts. This is the answer. Now, how many 1/7 are there in a whole? 1/7 means total how many parts will be there? 7. That is 7 parts will be there. Followed? Students, now in detail I will explain you what is meant by numerator, what is meant by denominator, okay, what is fraction and all. See, first of all, look at this strip. This strip has total how many parts? See here, the strip is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total 5 parts are there. Okay. Out of that, 3 parts are colored and 2 parts are not colored. They are as it is. So, number of shaded parts. How many parts are shaded? 3. Got it? Total number of equal parts are 5. The shaded portion represents. Now, how to write the fraction of shaded portion? Now, fraction of shaded portion means out of 5 parts, 3 parts are shaded. out of 5 parts, 3 parts are shared. Now, this type of writing number is called as a fraction. Okay. Here, this horizontal bar is called as vinculum. Okay. This horizontal bar is called vinculum. 3 means upside of vinculum is called as numerator. Above vinculum, whatever number we are writing, it is called as numerator, and downside of the vinculum, whatever number we write, that is called as denominator. See here, students, how to write fraction? First, we have to write total how many parts are there. Out of that, if they ask to find out number of means the shaded portion, then you will have to see how many shaded parts are there. Then how to write? Out of 5, 3 parts are shaded. In this horizontal bar is called as vinculum, and the number which we write above the vinculum is called as numerator. See here, 3 is numerator, and the number which we write below the vinculum is called as denominator. Okay. Here, 3 is numerator, 5 is denominator, and 3, how to read it? 3 upon 5. This fraction, how to read? 3 upon 5. Got it? And 3 upon 5 together to write the number in this pattern is called as a fraction. Got it? In fraction, 3 is numerator, 5 is denominator, horizontal bar is vinculum, and together it is called as a fraction. Follow? Students, before start next practice, we will see this quick check. Few questions are there. There are dash 1/11 in a hole. In a hole means there is one, suppose there is one strip, and 1/11 means total how many parts are there? 11 parts are there in that strip. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is the 11th. So total how many? 11 parts are there, and from that 1. So how many 1/11s are there in whole? Means in whole strip, how many like these pieces are there? 1/11 pieces are there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 means 11 pieces are there. So answer will be 11. There are 11 1/11s in a whole. 1/11 is a fractional number. It is a fractional number. Okay. Now, how much is 1/4 of a score? Now, see students, the meaning of score means 20. It is a British measure. In British measurement, 20 is called as a score. So what they have asked? How much is 1/4? See here, how to write 1/4 of 20. Of 20. That is, of means multiply and then 20. So what is 1/4 of 20? See here, 20 ones are 20 divided by 4. 20 divided by 4, you will get answer 5. So how much is 1/4 of a score? Answer is 5. Followed? How to do? Now, what is the fraction of 6/13? What? Now see here, they have given in word and we have to write in number. So what is the fraction of 6/13? How to write? See here, 6/13 means out of 13, 6 parts. This is the answer. 6/13 means total 13 parts are there of a whole. Out of that 6 parts. Next, what fractional number is represented by 7 upon 12? Now we have to write in word. They have given in number. We have to write in words. So how to write it? 7 12. How to write 7 12? So 7. How they have written? 12. 7 12. Okay, TWELFTH 12. Next, write the fraction with numerator as the smallest prime number. Now what is the smallest prime number? Prime number, smallest prime number is 2. 1 we cannot take because 1 is neither prime nor composite. So smallest prime number is 2. And denominator as the largest 2-digit number. Now what is the largest 2-digit number? Largest 1 digit is 9 and 2 digit is 99. So what is the fraction? 2 upon 99. Okay. Now see students, we will solve practice 5.2. In that question number 1 is write the numerator and the denominator of each of the following. Means what fraction is given and we have to write the numerator and denominator. That's it. See here 2 upon 3. Here numerator is, this is numerator. Okay. The upper number is called as numerator. So numerator is 2 and denominator is 3. Correct. Now direct second one 4 upon 5. Here what is the numerator? Numerator is 4 and denominator is 5. Okay, only 2 has solved, other 2 you will have to. Now in question number 2, write the following fractions. Now see, they have given in words. We have to write in the form of number. Numerator is 2. So we have to write 2 above the vinculum. And denominator is 5. So we have to write denominator below. Now, denominator is 10. See here, denominator is 10. And numerator is 3. Correct? See here. Next, question number 3. Write the following fractions. Denominator is 7. So see what I will do. I will write denominator 7. And numerator is 2 less than the denominator. 2 less than the denominator means what? From the denominator we have to subtract 2. That is 7 minus 2, 5 and 7. This is the required answer. Alright. Now see students, here they have not given directly which number is there at denominator. Instead of that, what they have used the word 2 less than denominator. That is 2 less than denominator is 5. 7 minus 2. When like this is there, less than word is they will use, you will have to do subtraction. Okay. Now here see, direct see I will solve. Numerator is 8. So what I will do? Whatever they have given properly then I will write. Numerator is 8. And denominator is 1 more than the numerator. Now 1 more means you will have to add 1 in numerator. That is 1 plus 8. So what will be the denominator? 9. And the fraction will be 8 upon 9. Followed? Only this question number 3 is little different because of these wordings. Keep in mind, when like this wording is less than, then you have to do subtraction. And greater than, more than, that